Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Saturday and Sunday is the best day for me. Well, that is true. That is, it's good for me as well. Um, Hi, Prashi. How are you guys doing? Lakshmi, hello. Welcome. Hello, Karthik. Hello, Manish. Hello, Lavanya. Hello. Sir, we are fine. What about you? I'm good as well. मेरा कोविड ख़त्म हो गया. Hello भैया. Hello, Mr. Great Place. How are you guys doing? Shweta Gupta. Hello. Yes, I am fine now. Thanks for asking. Adyasha. Hello. Navjot. Hello. Anime Lover. Hello. Shikha. Sani. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the studio session. In fact, this is not a live stream. I mean, it is, but yeah, that's what we are going with. All right. All right. Yes. All right. How are you? I am good. Hello, Tiger Gamer. Hello, Abhinandan sir and Arshdeep bhaiya. Just don't call us sir. I'm telling you. Just keep. I think bhaiya is fine, right? I mean, we are bhaiyas only. Bhaiyas. It's good evening. Yeah, it is evening. My name is Manya, but I joined from my mother's ID. All right, gotcha. All right, guys. I just see only 30 people of you in the lobby. Present in the session. So I would suggest you all to, invite your friends, invite your classmates, please. So that we can start with the show. Last week also we had the same number. Nah, it says 45 on my yeah. All right. Hi Mahika, how are you guys doing? Asha Kumari, hello. All right, guys. So, do you guys remember what we studied last week? Right? I mean, we had a great session. Arshdeep bhaiya also came in. We had a talk show, right? I mean, it was very nice. Personally, if you ask me, last Sunday's show was, the perfect one for me. Just give me 1 second. I'll just fix the lighting up. Yeah, I think this is better now. Okay, Nipun is also in the chat. Hello, Nipun. How you doing, man? Yeah. So last week we had this talk show, right? I mean, it was very amazing. I personally loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So we'll be having such sessions, during the session or during this course, obviously. Okay, so now I can see 42 people have joined. Guys, please keep inviting your friends, keep inviting your classmates. It's very important, right? I mean, the usual strength which we have in our classes is around 80. So yeah, I really want to see a number close to that. I know, guys, तुम्हारा school था आज नहीं था? How many of you actually went to the school today or had school on Saturday? Acha, it was online. All right. I had school, holiday. All right. So I mean, whatever the case may be, I think that you need to invite your friends. I mean, we need our students here, right? I mean, the teacher is only good as long as he has the students, right? Today was online class. All right. Okay, so most of you had online classes and some of you went to school. All right, fine. Today our school was being sanitized. Oh, okay. Hello Sing Gamer, how are you doing? Anime Lover, how are you? अच्छा तुमसे हो गया sanitization. Oh, चलो. Alright, so guys, how many of you remember like what we studied in the last class? Do you guys remember? Last week we actually jumped into some integers, right? We talked about different properties of addition and subtraction. And today we are going to be continuing that, and we'll be going forward, and we'll be talking about multiplication and everything. And today I'm telling you, alright guys, so just listen to me. This integer wala course, if you like actually study by yourself, I think it's gonna take a lot of time, right? But today the integers chapter will be finished. We'll cover that up, so please stick till the end, right? It'll be very interesting for you, and also you'll be learning lots and lots of cool stuff. All right, IPL chart of our own, and also we did a secret agent mission. Exactly, that was amazing, right? So today we are going to be exploring the space. I'm going to be taking you to space, to Mars today. So yeah, it should be fun, right? I mean, you'll have a lot of fun, a nice time. Oh. Integers is easy. I agree with you. अभी आपका first chapters cover हो रहे हैं, right? So next week से we'll be covering something else, and it's gonna get a little difficult, but it's gonna get a lot difficult, but at the same time it's gonna get a lot fun as well, right? Right. So all right, I see 37 of you here, so I think we should begin, right? That's the maximum number I see right now. All right. So last week, who all actually remember what all we did? Last week we also looked into some what's that? Wait, 4 properties, right? We talked about 4 properties. Okay, let me just bring it up on the screen only. All right. All right. All right. So guys, last week on Debound Studios, what all did we do? We looked into some 4 properties of integers, right? That is very important. You should all remember. Acha guys, how many of you all actually are making notes? I hope you guys are making your notes, right? I hope your notes are actually up to date, and it's all right. Yeah, so we jumped into 4 properties, right? All right, I see, yes, you are making your notes. That is absolutely brilliant, amazing. Closure, exactly. So we talked about 4 properties, right? So in 4 properties we talked about, all right, do you guys remember this example? This example talks about if we add any number to an integer, it will give us an integer, right? I mean, that's just basics. So we'll be covering the basics once again. It's just a recap for you all. We talked about this example where the starting point is, let's just say the example we are talking about here is the starting point is 5. Okay, so if we add any number, if we add 0 to it, we are gonna stay at 5 only. I mean, obviously, right? So this property, what is this property called? This property is called an additive identity. All right. I actually gave you the first one. I should have asked you all, but yes. Okay guys, tell me, what is additive inverse? What is additive inverse? That's a question for you all. Just let me know if you guys know the answer. Alright guys, just because we have less number of students joined in the class, I would really appreciate it if you guys can be a little more active from your end. I saw lots and lots of names when I started the thing, so keep interacting. That'll be very interesting because we have less number of people, right? I mean, let's just make this session interesting regardless of if students are joining or not. So what is the Q? The question is, what is additive inverse, Anmol? That is the question. Anime is saying to change the sign positive to negative. Does it work positive to negative to positive? Does it also work positive to negative? Example, additive inverse of -3 is positive. Exactly. So additive inverse is nothing but let's just say that if a is an integer, right? then its additive inverse is gonna be minus a, right? So guys, tell me this, what is the additive inverse of 5? I want to know the additive inverse of 5. Does it work the other way around as well? It does, right? I mean, Arsh has also actually mentioned a very good point. He's saying take advantage of less students. Yeah, we'll be focusing on every student. I mean, I can read the chat very easily, right? I see Ritu, I see Shikha, I see Akansha, I see everyone right now. So it's very good. -5, exactly. That is absolutely true. So that is called the additive inverse, right? It's like if a is an integer, then its additive inverse is going to be -a. So we just change the sign. That's it. All right. On to the next example. So 5 plus 3 gives us 8. That's a no-brainer. 5 plus 3 is going to give us 8 if we actually take it to the number line. So we are starting at 5, right? Let's just start at 5, and if we have to go to 8, so it is going to jump to different places, right? It's going to jump to 6, it's going to jump to 7, and then it's going to come to 8, right? See how it's jumping? So that's how it works. So always remember, guys, integer, if we add any integer to another integer, that is always gonna give us an integer, right? Sir, I am present. You said that you will mark our attendance. Yes, your attendance is being marked. Don't worry about it. All the students that are here present in the session, kudos to you. Thank you all for joining. Every attendance is being marked, so don't worry about it. Ritu is saying 7. What's going on? Why are you saying 7? Alright. Yes, so integer plus integer is always gonna give you an integer. And integer minus an integer is also gonna give you an integer. 6 minus 3 is 3. That is an integer. Right. Alright. Closure property. What is closure property? Closure, guys, tell me this, what is closure property? If you guys remember, we have actually covered this up in the previous section, in the previous class on Sunday or maybe on Saturday. We covered it up. So please play Unstoppable Song 1. Okay, I'll do that. Don't worry about it. X plus y equals to y plus x. Alright, let's see. A property that have two integers. I mean, okay. I'll just tell you. So if a and b are integers, then their sum is also an integer, right? I mean, we just talked about this. Integer plus integer is going to give us an integer, right? So if a plus b, if we add a plus b, it's going to give us an integer. Closure property under multiplication states that two rational numbers of product of rational number, i.e. two rational numbers, will also be a rational number. I'm pretty sure that you have copied this answer. It is fine. I mean, if you want to copy. But we are not doing multiplication right now. We are doing addition. Come on. Give me addition wale questions, yaar, meko, please. Right? X plus y equals to y plus x. Exactly. So, you know, so this is the example which we took, right? 5 plus 3 gives us 8. Right? If we actually switch it up, and make it 3 plus 5, that is also going to give us the same answer, 8, right? So this is known as the closure property. But Manish, don't worry about it. It was just a joke, okay? If a and b equals to integer, so a plus b is also an integer. Manish, absolutely correct. Can we get some actually, round of applause for Manish here? He didn't copy the answer and he actually gave the correct answer this time. Absolutely correct. Alright, yeah. So if we actually switch it up, 5 plus 3 is also going to give us the same answer, and 3 plus 5 is also going to give us the same answer. Yeah, Manish, don't worry about it. I'll actually play the song. But just give me some time, alright? We are just covering up what we did in the last section. Maybe after that. Alright. So next example, guys, what is the answer of this? -3 plus 5. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? It's gonna give us 2, right? Alright. So if we actually switch it up, now get this. -3 plus 5 equals to 2. If 5 plus -3 is gonna give us what? It's gonna give us 2 as well. So that is also an example of closure property, right? All right, amazing. What is commutative property? question is on to you, guys. The questions like these, like 5 plus 3 and all that, these are like no brainer questions. So I see lots and lots of people replying to this, but when I actually like give you the question, I would prefer if you answer these type of questions, right? But thank you all so much for replying. That is absolutely correct. What is cumulative property, guys? That's the question that I want to ask. Same as closure. All right. Anybody else wants to take a guess? Ritu ka net I think thoda sa slow chal raha hai. She is still behind and she is answering the previous question. Sing gaming का भी थोड़ा सा पीछे चल रहा है. Internet I think. Ritu is saying 4. Manish, the bracket looks like a bow painted with blood in previous slide. Oh really? Let's see it. Oh, that is true. That is absolutely true. Nice observation, Manish. I see you. All right. Commutative property, right? Commutative property states that the sum of two integers, irrespective of its order, is gonna stay the same. Ritu is actually a boy. Okay, guys, please, I would really prefer it if you can, come from your own IDs. From the next class, maybe you can, make a YouTube ID. It's very simple, and come from your own IDs. Because some of you all are actually playing with your IDs. Some of the students have joined through their gaming IDs, right? So I would really prefer if you can, give me a proper name so that also I can remember. I don't remember Manisha's actual name. I also don't remember. I think there's also a couple of more students. I think Lakshmi is Lakshmi or Lakshmi is someone else. Anyways, the point is that come from your own IDs from the next time, alright? That'll be like much easier. Anime lover is from his own ID, alright. Okay, so cumulative property. So A plus B is equals to B plus A, right? That is the commutative property. Alright, guys, commutative property. Okay, I have this question. Alright, just tell me this. Does commutative property applies to subtraction of integers as well? My name is Garvit. Alright. Manish is Kritigya. Alright. Anmol is saying no. Mahika is saying no. Shweta is saying yes. Anime is also saying yes. Alright, this is my own ID. My name is Lavanya only. Alright, Lavanya. Akansha is also saying yes. Alright. Let's see. We actually have split answers in the chat. Can we actually get the votes here? I really want a poll right here. Let's just see how many students actually know this. I really want to know the percentage. 5 minus 2, not 2 minus 5. Anmol. That is true. But alright, I don't think that we need a poll now. So commutativity property does not apply to subtraction of integers, guys. Alright. Okay, poll. I mean, the answer is there on the screen. Everybody is saying no. Bhai, somebody still said yes. My name is Lovedeep. Okay, so guys, what you can do is whenever you are actually replying to the chat, right? Whenever you're typing in the chat, just by the end of your message, just type your name also, so that I can refer to the name, even if you are coming from some other ID. All right. So it does not apply to subtraction of integers, guys. Please make a note of it. To the ones who actually thought that it applies to subtraction of integers, it is not the case. So yeah, do remember this one, okay? Take a screenshot of this if you have to. Alright, the next one is 1 plus 2 plus minus 3. Now this is the question, right? I think Anmol said it first. I'll actually go up and check it in the chat because the chat is running too slow today. Yes, Anmol said it first. And Navjot was second. Navjot, you were this close, yaar. You were this close. Yeah, so the answer to this question is 0. But alright, just look at the screens now, okay? Just look at the screen. Alright, so there are two ways to actually solve this question. Right? We can actually, the question is this, right? 1 plus 2 plus minus 3. Right? So we can either group these up together. Right, just in this first case, this is case number 1, this is case number 2. Alright. So 1 plus 2 minus 3, that is 1 plus 2 is 3, right? So we have added these two up. That is going to give us, and minus 3 is going to give us 0. So that's the first method of solving this. The second method is where we add the second two digits, this one, these two, right? And the not the first one. Not the first two, but the last two. So this gives us 1 plus 2 minus 3, right? So that is also going to give us 0. Basically, we are trying to say is that there are multiple ways of solving a particular question. But you guys need to understand both the ways, so that if you forget one way, you can actually refer to the second one. As simple as that. So in short, this is nothing but oh wait, I think, just give me 1 second, I have to restart the slides up. All right. Yeah. Anmol is asking, sir, is this associative property? I think so. This says associativity property, absolutely correct. Anmol, I'm so sorry. But yes, this is called as associativity property. That is absolutely correct, right? All right. So associativity property, what does it state? It says that sum of three integers, a plus b plus c, irrespective of its grouping, is going to give us the same answer, right? So a plus b plus c is also going to give us a plus b plus c. So that's the same. So please open the previous slide. All right, which slide are you talking about? All right, again I'm asking you this question. Does associativity property, this is a trick question, I'm just giving you a hint. Maika is saying no. Navjot is saying yes. Okay. Mohak Sethi is saying no. Okay. Anime lover, just keep just type your name also. Just say just how Mohak has said. Okay. Just I want to know your name as well. Sing Gaming also to you. Just keep typing your name. Okay. You are saying yes. Ritu is saying 0. Why are you saying 0? This is a yes or no question. Lavanya is saying no. Okay. Okay. Anmol. So we have two Anmols in the class. All right. Just trying to confuse you, but associativity property does not apply to subtraction of integers. Guys, please remember these things. These are very little things that are gonna get you the marks. All right. So it does not apply to subtraction of integers. Anmol was absolutely correct. Anime lover was also correct. Both the Anmols were correct. Lavanya was also correct. Shikha Saini was also, Manya is also correct. Kanchan is also correct. Exactly. I have written it in my notes. That's absolutely amazing, Baika. All right, so that was what we did in terms of integers, right? And do you guys remember that we went to Google Sheets? We also studied a little bit of Google Sheets, right? Google Sheets mein we did what did we do? We created our own IPL team ka chart. Sir, let me change my ID. I'll be Anmol Narula from now. Okay, the old one. All right, it's fine. Maybe you should subscribe from that another channel as well. So guys, everybody who is using their parents' IDs it is a mandatory thing now. Let's make it a mandatory thing. You have to come from your own IDs and also subscribe to the channel. All right. IPL rankings. All right, Mohak. Yes. So okay. So I'll actually just explain you what all we studied. So this particular column, this particular thing, right, which you can see on the screen, is known as a cell. This is a cell, all right. This particular area, it's called a cell, all right. And this is known as a row. Okay, guys, please try to remember these things as well, because we are also teaching you some other stuff at the same time. So it's gonna be helpful for you. So it'll be very amazing if you guys actually learn it side by side. So maybe if you are actually making notes, you should make another a separate diary, a separate notebook for debound, in which you are also going to be also going to be learning these things. All right, so that is called a cell. That is a row. That is a row. All right. Now this is known as a column. Okay. Wait, why is my all right? Yeah. Bhaiya, I can't chat with my ID. No, it's fine. I also love Deep Singh. IPL ranks. Yes, we did IPL, right? So this is known as a column, right? Now this is, guys, this is known as a function row, right? So whenever you are writing in the function row, you have to use the equal to sign. This is basically a formula. Just in your maths, just as there are formulas, just the same way we have to write with an equal to sign. Alright, these are known as basic shortcuts. The first one on your screen, which you can see, is the font editing. Right, here you can edit the font. You can edit, wait, sorry. You can edit the font. You can make it bold, italic, and everything. The second part of it is cell formatting, right? Merge, borders. So these are some of the, just keep taking screenshot of these. All right, so whenever you are actually confused, you can refer to this. Kanchan is saying my name is Garvit. All right, so whenever you are typing in the chat, just write your name at the same time. All right. Anmol is saying okay. अच्छा, Anmol की ID change हो गई है. Anime lovers, now Anmol has come to Anmol. All right. So yes, we did debound IPL, right? In debound IPL, we opened the template, right, which we provided you. So this was the template. Right, so IPL standings, enter 3-1, 3 points for winning, -1 point for loss. Guys, how many of your students like actually completed and made a fucking, made a chart. So sorry, made a chart. Right, I mean, how many of you actually made the ranking table? I really want to know. So we did this, right? I mean, in IPL standings, Anmol made it. Garvid also made it. Lavanya made it. Mr. Great Place, please keep writing your name at the same time so that I can remember it. All right. Gitika also made it. Mohak also made it. Also made it, I think. All right. Yes. So we filled the score where we entered 3 points for a win and -1 for a loss, right? So in the end, to know the total, we can actually do, either we can drag it or we can use the sum function, which we did, right? If you guys are actually confused, you can refer to the session before and you can learn how to do it. All right. Then we talked about how we repeated that formula for each team, right? We can hold the dot on the bottom right of the corner of the cell. Sir, will we be doing coding today or tomorrow? Anmol, we are going to be covering up and we're going to be doing Excel only today. We are going to be doing some coding. Don't worry about it. I know that you're very excited and I am excited to see your enthusiasm as well. Right? We are going to be doing coding. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. Because I have seen you actually ask this question in every class, so I know that you really want to learn coding, and I personally really want you to learn coding as well. Arshdeep Bhaiya is probably must be very excited as well. He also knows how to do all the coding and everything. But sir, when you have to ask this question to Arshdeep Bhaiya. So Arshdeep Bhaiya is saying we want you all to know the basic software before you jump into coding. I mean, that is fair, right? I mean, that is absolutely fair. But anyways, all right. On to the next thing. So we rank the teams, right, according to their score total, right? Select this. Just keep taking screenshot of each and every slide. That is gonna help you out. That is gonna help a lot. All right. know how to make a website. Oh, that is amazing. Now to check the data, check data has header row, sort by total, Z to A and descending. That is gonna help you in the sorting range, right? And your IPL sheet is absolutely ready now. So this is the IPL sheet. This is the IPL sheet which we made, and yeah. So how many of you all actually made it? To the ones who made it, that is absolutely great. I really like it. All right. So this was covered in last week's class, right? In last week's class. So in today's class, let me just pause the music up because now the time for music is gone. Because whenever we are doing revisions and whenever I'm showing you videos, whenever we're working on Excels, we can play the music, but not while we are studying. Come on. All right. So today we'll be talking about properties of multiplication and division. That is gonna complete your integers chapter. All right. We are gonna help you. As you guys know, I'm making a settlement. Guys, किसी को Elon Musk की latest news पता है? He just did something very big, and we also covered it up in last week's class. But Elon Musk is has been trending from the past 2-3 days, I think. So just let me know if you guys know the latest Elon Musk news. Okay, Anmol doesn't. Okay, I'll tell you. Let's just see how many others know. Mr. Great plays. He bought Twitter. It's not he bought, he bought. Yes, absolutely correct. Anmol is also saying, Mahika is saying buying Twitter for $150 million. Mahika, the information is a little inaccurate, but yeah, the thing is true. Manish, please don't spam in the chat. Yes, he bought Twitter, right? And he bought it for 43 or 44. I have also seen these two numbers online. In some places it's 43 billion and in some places it's 44 billion. Yes, he bought Twitter. So we are going to help him, make a settlement on Mars, right? And we're going to do it with Google Sheets. So, all right. Okay, so it's actually 44.2 billion. All right, Ash. All right. That is absolutely crazy to think about. I think he also sold a lot, lots and lots of Tesla shares, right? I think he sold around 2 million Tesla shares. I'm not sure about the number. Arsh, can you actually confirm that? I think you would know. More expensive than a few countries. Exactly. Just imagine. So yes. So we are going to be doing, we are going to be studying the properties of multiplication and division, and also now on Mars today. Yes, he mortgaged his Tesla. Oh, he mortgaged them. That is actually smart. I was like, he sold it. All right. I personally thought that he sold it. He put them on collateral. That is smart. All right. So yes, so we are going to be doing that. So welcome guys. This is Dbound Studios. You are watching Dbound Studios. My name is Abhinandan, and welcome to your 6th episode, Hitchhiker's Guide to Multiplication and Division. All right. How many of you all actually remember how to multiply? We do know what is multiplication, right? How many donuts are actually there in this picture? Guys, can you guys tell? We can count them. Let's just count them together. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 donuts in this picture, right? Exactly. So you see the way I just counted them, I counted them individually, right? One by one. But what is a smarter way of counting these donuts? We can use multiplication, right? Okay, somebody just got timed out. Okay, somebody was spamming in the chat. All right, guys. So guys, if you guys are gonna spam in the chat, the moderators are actually gonna, give you a timeout. So please make sure not to spam. Just text, just type in your answer once, and I'll see the message. All right. So how can we actually count these? Okay, Manish is saying 3 rows and each contain 4 donuts. So simplify 4 into 3. Absolutely amazing. Exactly. So how do we count them? So there are 4 rows. I mean, sorry, four columns, 3 rows, and then that's how we multiply, right? So 4 into 3, that is going to give us 12 donuts, right? Now, if I ask you, just using the same concept, can you give me the equation for this? I want to know how many donuts are there in total. Can you give me the equation for this? We had 12 donuts in one box, right? What is the equation for this? Yeah, the answer is 36. That is absolutely true. 3 into 12. Exactly. So that is going to be 12 into 3. And I know how you guys know this because there were 12 donuts in one box. So that is going to be one equation, right? That is going to be 12 donuts in one box. So there are 3 boxes. So 12 into 3. Simple as that, right? That is going to give us 36. Absolutely correct. Now, all this is actually fine. But can you guys define multiplication in terms of addition? I mean, multiplication is nothing but addition of a particular number, I mean, those many times. 3 into 12 is like adding 12 in 3 times, right? 12 plus 12 plus 12. That is going to give us the answer. So yes, so this is the question. 3 into 12, this is like 3 times 12, right? So that is like nothing but just 12 plus 12 plus 12. That is called repeated addition. That is absolutely correct, Rahul. This is so easy. Yes, this is actually easy. So repeated addition, right? So this is going to give us the correct answer. That is known as repeated addition. That is a shortcut for addition, right? Okay, I'm Agastha. Okay, so whenever you are writing in the chat, please also mention your name by the end of the message. So you messaged repeated addition, right? So after repeated addition, just type your name so that it's much easier for me. All right. Exactly. So, but now do you guys remember division? You guys also know division, I'm pretty sure. Right. So let's just divide 36 donuts. Right. Fiery is here with her friends, right? Friends. Okay, she just kicked one out because they are having donuts and she wants all of them. I cannot blame her. I want one as well. Where is our donuts? We need donuts in the class. Anyways, divide 36 donuts amongst Fiery and friends. So let's just divide. So there are two people, right? So what is 36 divided by 2? I mean, there were total 36 donuts in the previous, right? So 36 divided by 2, that is gonna give us 18 donuts, right? So the answer is 18, and Mole is correct. The answer is 18 donuts. You can see on the screen. So now let's talk about, in the last classes we talked about the properties of addition and subtraction. Now it's time to talk about the properties of multiplication and division. All right, so guys, are you guys ready? Manish, again you are spamming in the chat, please don't do that. 6 properties. There are 6 properties, so let's learn them one by one, and actually please keep making your notes at the same time. All right, 2 into minus 7, what is the answer? The answer is nothing but minus 14, right? The answer is going to give us minus 14, right? And the answer is minus 14 just based on, this is like integer. So what I'm trying to tell you here is like integer into integer is always going to give you an integer, right? Do you guys remember we did it in the addition one, right? Integer plus integer is going to give us the integer, but integer minus integer is not going to give it. I mean, it is going to give us an integer. So that is also there. Sorry. Yes. All right. Light is gone in my area. So yes, the answer is minus 14, and answer to this question is minus 3 into minus 5. What is the answer of this question? Guys, be quick in the chat when you see the question. The answer is plus 15. Exactly. So that is nothing but integer into integer is again going to give you an integer, right? You saw this in addition too, right? I mean, we just covered it up. So this, what is this property called? Can we guys guess? Manish is correct. This is known as closure property. So guys, remember what is closure property. Closure property is nothing. It is just if a and b are two integers. If a and b are two integers, then their product is also going to be an integer, right? A into b is always an integer. 5 into 1 is integer. 5 into 2 is an integer. 5 into 3, 15 is an integer. So this is known as the closure property, right? Irrespective of their signs, that is going to give us an integer. Just remember it like this. Plus minus का concept अगर problem हो रही है समझने में कोई बात नहीं. Irrespective of the sign, that is going to give us the integer, and it is known as closure property. All right, so the answer to these questions, guys, can you guys actually solve it? Solve here. Don't just put it on your calculator. Solve it like this, the way we solve in classes, this way. I'm gonna do it with you as well, but I really want you to try it first. So this is how we are gonna be solving these questions. इनका आंसर बताओ क्या है? So 12 into 1, there goes 2, there is 1, यहाँ पे x आ जाएगा, right? I think I'm doing it right. Then that is 2, and then 1 into 1, that is 1, so that is 2, that is 3, that is 1. The answer should be 132 according to me, right? And guys, now this is the point where, sir, please tell me the question once, because I am visually impaired. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. This is the question is 12 into 11, 12 times 11. 12 times 11 is the question that is being shown on the screen. Everyone got it correct. I'm pretty sure Anmol has also got it correct. Now this is something which we are coming to. So right now we are solving 12 into 11. So that is giving us the correct answer, which is 132, right? And but what if we solve 11 into 12? I think that should also give us the same answer, right? So yeah, that should also give us the same. 12 into 11 or 11 into 12, that is going to give us the answer that is going to be 132. Manish is like, I have won first prize on national level in abacus. Oh my god, that is amazing. So this is just cake walking for you. You are just here to enjoy the classes. I like it. All right. So next animation will come. Okay, what is this? This is a bottle, right? I mean, this is a container having multiple candies. So we have 3 candies in one jar, and we have 3 candies in jar number 2. So the total candies we have is 6, right? But what we can do is we can also divide these 6 candies into 3 different jars and give 2 candies in each, right? Alright, एक second. Is there a problem with my mic? Hello. Alright, I think it should work now. Yes. So sorry. So yeah. So we were talking about how we can divide these into 3 different jars and still have 6 candies, right? I mean, in the first one you see we have 6 candies. In the third one also we have 6 candies, right? 2 plus 2 plus 2. And here this is 3 plus 3, and this is 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2. But we have 3 jars, right? So this property is known as commutativity property. Exactly true. This is absolutely correct. So it states when product of 2 integers a and b is same irrespective of its order, right? It means that a into b is equal to b into a always, right? 5 into 4 is going to give us 20. 4 into 5 is also going to give us 20. right? This is known as the commutativity property. Guys, take a screenshot of it to the ones who wants to and this is the same over addition, right? I mean, we did it in addition as well. So I mean, you see how everything is going parallel to parallel. Like, these are the same properties which we did in addition and subtraction, and these are the same properties which we are doing again. This is easy. Yes, Rahul. All right. So I hope you have taken the screenshot of this. All right. Okay. Tell me this. How many of you have actually cheated in an exam? Have you guys ever cheated in an exam? I have. I accept. I have. But have you guys cheated in an exam? By Rajesh, please don't spam in the chat. No, Anmol has never cheated in the chat. Rahul also has never cheated. Navjot has also never cheated. Mahika has also never cheated. Are you guys serious? What are you saying? Is it true? Anmol has. See, he's honest. Okay, no, I'm not saying that you have to say yes. It's not like that. But yeah. Alright, Gitika has never cheated. Alright. Mahika has changed her answer, I think. Alright, कह रहा I am honest, never. भाई नवजोत का तो मुझे लग रहा है उसने चीटिंग करी है, ये तो झूठ है. राहुल चीटेड. सी देखो, इन ऑनलाइन एग्जाम में तो चलता है. ऑनलाइन एग्जाम में तो हमने तो मतलब छोड़ो. एनीवेज, सो यस एग्जैक्टली. So the same way I did it as well, right? So Control plus C, Control plus V as we copy paste it, right? So I have cheated as well. All right. So what we are trying to come at is that integer times 1, right? Integer times 1 is always going to give you the same integer, right? 5 into 1 is going to give you 5, right? Okay. Mahika is saying I wrote yes. All right. Yes. So integer times 1 is gonna give us an integer, and Agastya, please, whenever you are typing in the chat, please include your name in the remember. So many names. I'll try to remember, but please also try to add it in the chat. Add it in the message itself where you said I haven't cheated. Sir, I have never cheated. Navjot, I don't know why. Okay, I will believe you, but I don't know. My instinct is telling me that it's a lie. But all right. Anyways, integer times 1 is going to give you an integer. That is, let's just say 5 times 1 is always going to give you 5. Integer divided by number 1 is going to give you an integer as well. 7 divided by 1 is going to give you 7, right? That is absolutely true. That this statement stays true. Sometimes your voice stops coming. I mean, is it still happening? Is it still happening? If it is, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the mic. I hope it doesn't happen. Okay. Yes, so integer times 1, right? But 1 times integer is going to give us an integer, right? 1 times 6 is going to give you an integer, but 1 divided by integer is not going to give you, it's going to give you a fraction. But wait. All right, I have a question. I have a question to ask in the chat. Is 1 an integer? First, answer me this. Is 1 an integer? Number 1. Is this an integer? Alright, my voice was gone. Oh my god, I don't know why this is happening. Yes, alright. So 1 is an integer. So we are saying 1 divided by an integer is gonna give us a fraction, right? 1 divided by 5 is gonna give us a fraction. But what if we divide 1 by 1? Is this a fraction? I mean, it is a fraction, but this is equal to 1, no? 1 divided by 1 is also is just 1. How is it a fraction? Why are we saying it? I mean, there is an exception. I mean, for other, it's working, right? For others, if we divide 1 by 5, that is going to give us a fraction. But 1 by 1, is it an exception? All right, people are saying yes. All right, okay. So this identity where we are talking about 1 times an integer, which gives us an integer, and 1 divided by an integer, that gives us a fraction. You know, this property, what is this property called, guys? Can we guess? Can we guess the name of this property? Let's see. Associative. No, it's not associative. It's something else. Just keep thinking. I'll bring the slides once again. Integer times 1 is gonna give you an integer, right? We talked about, we gave you an example. 5 times 1 is 5, right? 7 divided by 1 is 7. That is an integer. When 1 is multiplied by integer, that gives us an integer, but 1 is divided by an integer, that gives us a fraction. Is it distributive? No, it's not distributive. Unmole is close. Okay, Unmole wrote it in the chat. Multiplicative identity. Exactly. So this is the property. Just remember this name. Remember which property is associated with this, right? This is not distributive, this is not cumulative, this is not any other, this is not associative also. This is known as multiplicative identity, all right? So this identity states that when the product of any integer, you know, with 1 gives us a, right? We talked about it. 5 times 1, let's just say 5 is a, that is going to give us 5, right? That is going to give us 5. So a into 1 is always going to give us 5. Correct. Absolutely correct. All right. Okay, guys, there is something on the screen. Can you guys tell me what this is? Let's ask a question. I mean, off topic. What is this? Can you guys guess? I mean, I'm pretty sure you must have seen this. Karthik is saying black hole. Rahul, what's your name? Let me just go up in the chat and tell your name. Your name is, I can't see your name. Please type it in the Agastya. Yes. All right. Navjot is saying sun eclipses. People are confused between an eclipse and a black hole. All right. So guys, this is actually true. People who said a black hole. This was indeed actually, you know, the first ever picture that was captured. You know, by a telescope, right? Event Horizon Telescope Force 2 captured this, and it is nothing but a black hole. So, you know, just like black hole has a gravitational pull. It is like so intense. I mean, like it attracts everything towards itself, right? It is such a big hole, and it attracts everything towards itself, and even light cannot escape it. So it is completely black. That is why it is called a black hole, right? So just like that. Just like how black holes are, you know, they have a gravitational pull. Everything gets so intensive and like everything gets pulled up towards themselves. Integer times 0 is always going to give you 0. You multiply any integer, give me an integer, let's just say 10. If we multiply 10 times 0, that is every time we are gonna get 0. Guys, you see this multiplication sign and you see 0. You don't have to even look at this number. You just have to type 0. Right. So integer times 0 is always gonna give us 0. And 0 is exactly like a black hole, right? I mean, black hole is also shaped like a circle. Exactly. So Arshdeep Bhaiya is saying that 0 is just like black hole. It collapses everything into 0 when multiplied. Exactly. So anything that is being multiplied by this number, it collapses. Everything collapses, right? So when any integer is multiplied by 0, everything collapses and everything turns into the number 0. Guys, what is this property called? Take a guess. What is this property called? Mohak is saying identity. So multiplication by 0. Multiplication by 0 is gonna give you 0 every time. If you multiply any integer by number 0, it is gonna give you the number 0, right? So integer divided by 0, I'm really sorry guys, that was not a property. I'm so sorry. Integer divided by 0, that is gonna give us infinity. All right, let's just take this. Guys, please tell me in this. I mean, this is absolutely true, right? Integer divided by a number 0 is gonna give you infinity, but why? Can somebody tell me in the chat? Can somebody search it on Google? Why is this true? If you guys can tell. Integer, let's just take an integer. Let's just take 7. And let's divide 7 by 0. That is gonna give us, every time it's gonna give us infinity. I mean, that's not 8. That is a sign of infinity. I cannot make it properly for some reason. Yeah, there you go. Right. So, yes. Tell me why when we divide integer by 0, we get an infinity answer. Sir, 4 is a black hole. Count the letters of any number. Example 13 has 8 letters. After that, count the letters of number obtained like 8. 8 has 5 letters. And 5 has 4 letters. 4 has 4 letters. Oh. Yes. F-O-U-R. 4. Yes, that is correct. That is a very smart answer, Anmol. That is correct and that is true. I really like it. Arshdeep, maybe you can also type it in the chat. Why when we divide an integer by 0 we get why do we get infinity? Do we guys know the answer of this? Maybe Komal Bhaiya can also try. I really want you to try. Yes. What does infinity mean? Infinity means like it's endless. Infinity means like this is okay. So count how many stars are there. It's infinite, right? I mean the number is endless. So the number is endless. So this is what infinity means. Infinity means that the number is gonna keep on going. We can't divide any number with 0 because 0, any number is 0. Unlimited. 7, countless. Yes. So infinity basically means countless. Alright. So we are waiting for the answer to come in. Why when integer divided by 0 gives us an answer 0. Alright. Arshdeep Bhaiya got the answer. This means 4 divided by 0. That is true. 2, right? So you need to add 2 times to get 4. Alright. But 4 divided by 0 means you will have to add 0 infinite times to get... Oh, alright. So guys, this is the answer. This is the answer all of us were looking for. Alright, so Arshdeep Bhaiya is saying that whenever we divide 4 by 2, right, that is gonna give us 2. Do we agree? That is gonna give us 2. Right. Yeah, you can also say it's not defined. I mean, some people say it's not defined, some people say it's infinity. Yeah. So 4 divided by 2, that is going to give us 2, right? I mean, but when you divide 4 by 0, this means we have to add 0. We have to keep adding 0 to make it 4, right? Because 4 divided by 2 is nothing but 2 plus 2, right? It is nothing but 2 plus 2. If we add 2 plus 2, that is going to give us 4, right? But we have to add zeros. We have to add 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 and surprisingly make it 4. That is not possible. So we have to keep, just imagine the number of zeros. The number is going to keep on going up, right? Exactly, infinity. So that is why whenever we divide any integer by 0, that is going to give us infinity. Just like this picture, just like Milky Way, there are countless number of stars and we cannot actually count them. So we can, but I mean, that's just a reference. All right. Okay. So 0 divided, oh my god. So 0 divided by any integer, that is going to give us 0, right? 0 divided by 5. This is different. Earlier we were talking about 4 divided by 0, that is infinity. But when we divide 0 by 5, that is going to give us 0. And this is just exactly like how I copied the answer and I got a 0 in my paper. Thanks, Kumal. Thanks for this. So yes, all right. Yes, I did get a 0. I mean, what can I do? I copied from some other student, who didn't know anything. Okay, Agastya has said a fact: 90 billion light years is the observable universe. Yes, that is a very, very, very interesting fact. Very interesting fact given by Agastya. All right, division by 0, right? So this is this is what it's called. Any integer when divided by 0, that is going to give us infinity. Any integer, 4 divided by 0, 5 divided by 0, 7 divided by 0, that is going to give us infinity. But when we divide 0, when 0 is divided by anything, when we divide 0 with anything, that is going to give us 0. So a divided by 0, that is infinity, and 0 divided by integer, that is always going to give us 0. All right. Whew. We are almost done. We are about to jump into some Excel. Guys, please stay tuned. Manish is saying that he's feeling sleepy. Did you had an online class or an offline class? I want to know. If 0 is in the numerator, then the answer will be 0. But if 0 is in the denominator, then the answer will be undefined. Yes, Anmol. Very good. Absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. Yes. All right. हाँ जी मनीष जी, आपकी क्लास ऑनलाइन थी ऑफलाइन थी, पहले मुझे ये बताओ. मनीष की क्या थी? ऑनलाइन थी ऑफलाइन थी? दिस वीकेंड एंड हाउ मच टाइम? व्हाट? ऑनलाइन थी. मनीष अगर ऑनलाइन थी तो फिर नहीं सो सकते भाई, सॉरी. ऑल राइट, on to the next, guys. Just how we did just how we were solving this in the addition part. 1 times 2 times 3 minus 3, that is going to give us 2 into minus 3, and that is going to give us minus 6, right? So there are two cases again. Just in case of addition, we have two cases in multiplication, where we are talking about how you can actually solve this by combining these two together and multiplying it by minus 3. That is 1 into 2, that is 2, and that is multiplied by minus 3, that is going to give us nothing but minus 6. And in the second case, 1 times 2 times minus 3, we combine these two together, that is minus 6, and multiplied by 1, that is going to give us minus 6. Sir, but 5 days to offline class. ओ बेटे चलो भाई, मनीष तो भाई यहाँ पे जवाब दे रहा है, मतलब हाँ, मीन आंसर तुम्हारा ठीक है, आई अंडरस्टैंड दिस. I actually I'll tell you my schedule, and I'll tell you Arshdeep Bhaiya's schedule. Arshdeep Bhaiya doesn't sleep at all. I have never seen Arshdeep Bhaiya sleep. I have never seen Komal Bhaiya sleep. They don't sleep at all. I don't know why. They never sleep. So I gave a paper and I came, I just had a paper in my college and I came straight for my class. I didn't sleep the last night as well. I was like up till, what should I say? I was really, I've been up since one day. That I'm not trying to brag in front of Arshdeep Bhaiya and Komal Bhaiya because they don't sleep at all. So yeah, whatever. But yes. Anyways, so yes, two cases, 1 into 2, and this is very self-explanatory. Can you guys actually guess and tell me the property? Which property is this? Can you guys guess this property? This property is called what? What is this property called? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for the first reply, and as soon as I see the first reply, I'll. Okay, Anmol is saying commutative. No, this is not commutative. This is associativity property. All right, associativity property. And why is this associative property, guys? We are following the same pattern, right? Just in case of addition. एडिशन में भी सेम चीज थी, मल्टीप्लीकेशन में भी सेम चीज है. क्यूमुलेटिव में क्यों कंफ्यूज हो रहे हो? व्हाट इज क्यूमुलेटिव प्रॉपर्टी अकॉर्डिंग टू यू? प्लीज टेल मी इन द चैट. जिनके भी कोई और आंसर्स थे, आई रियली वांट टू क्लियर दिस आउट in your mind that why is this not cumulative and why is this associativity property, guys? Do we know? Associativity property states, in terms of multiplication, it states that product of three integers a, b, c is going to stay the same irrespective of its grouping. So that is, if we multiply a into b, let's just say 1 into 2, right? 1 into 2 is going to give us 2, and then we multiply 2 into 3, let's just say 6, right? So if we multiply 2 into 3 first and then multiply by 1, that is also going to give us the same answer. 1 times 2 times 3, this is 6. Also 3 times 2 into 1, this is also 6. 2 times 3 into 1, this is also 6, right? So this is known as the associativity property. Now here is a shortcut for you. If like multiplication is getting tough for you, you guys have also studied this in your classes. Here's a quick shortcut. So 2 times 12, if we actually have to do this, what we can do is we can split the bigger number. So 12 is nothing. 10 plus 2, right? 10 plus 2 gives us 12. So we can multiply 10 plus 2. We can do it like this. 10 plus 2, that is 12. Right, and then we multiply 2 with 10, and then we multiply 2 with 2. You guys know about this, right? I mean, I know that you guys know. So इसके दो columns बन जाएंगे. 2 times 10, 2 times 2. That is going to give us 20 plus 4. That is going to give us, this is going to give us 20 plus 4. This is known as 24. Now, the question is, what is this property called? This property is a very nice shortcut which you guys can use, obviously, right? But what is this property called? Let's just take another example for your reference. 2 times 14, if we have to do. 2 into 14. Right, so 2 into 14, what we can say is this is nothing but 2 into 10 plus 4. Right, so we are going to multiply 2 into 10, and then we are going to plus, then we are going to, because we are doing addition, then we are going to be like 2 into 4. Right, is this correct? So that is going to give us 20, and this is going to give us 8. So the answer is nothing but 28. So these are very small numbers, but if you actually compare it with big numbers, you're going to get very nice answers. All right, Navjot is sir, I have taken 2 common. That is also fine. Navjot is saying distributive property. All right, this is absolutely correct. Mane is also correct. Navjot is correct. Anmol is also correct. Yes, this should be distributive property of multiplication. Exactly, Anmol. So this is nothing. Anmol was also correct. Shikha is also correct. Manya is correct. Navjot is correct. Everybody is correct. So Mohak is also correct. So this property is called nothing but distributive property. This property states that the product of integers with the sum of 2 integers, this is basically then when we are trying to multiply a into b, we can say this b plus c, right? So a into b plus a into c. This is known as distributive property. Take a screenshot of this, make some notes while you are at it. I'll take a pause. All right. So this is known as distributive property. Whew. I think we actually covered all the properties. So how many properties did we cover up? This is known as distributive property, right? Where the product of integers and sum of 2 integers is going to give us that. This is understood, right? All right, we are going back because we have covered everything. Now tell me this. Okay, now you can see the answer. What is associativity property? You can see it on the screen, but let me just do one thing. Discard and start. All right. So what is associativity property? Associativity property क्या होती है? If anybody has missed, this is a recap time because we have covered 6 properties, right? The first property which we are covering from the outside side was the distributive property, right? What did you say? What is associativity? A property that the sum of 3 integers. All right, so let's see. Associativity property states that product of 3 integers, irrespective of its grouping, right, is going to be the same. A into B into C is also going to be A into B into C, A into C into B. I mean, the order can be changed, right? It is going to stay the same. All right, this is known as associativity property. All right, please remember this. Now let's talk about division by 0. We have talked about, you have also seen my marks. Multiplication by 0. Multiplication by 0, what is multiplication by 0? Multiplication by 0 states that any integer when multiplied by 0 is always going to give you 0, right? That is going to be there. What is division by 0? When you divide by 0, any integer when divided by 0, that is going to give you infinity. And meanwhile, whenever you divide 0 is divided by any other number is going to give you 0. That is called division by 0. So how many properties? 3 properties have been covered up. All right, multiplication by 0, we have covered this up. All right, what is multiplicative identity? Guys, question to you. When we talk about space, yes. Guranch Bami is like, sir, who invented 0? Do you guys know who Guranch? Acha, okay. Who invented 0? You tell me, Guranch. I mean, this is something which we have covered in our previous classes. So I would really love, please, nobody actually reply to this question. I really want Guranch, specifically Guranch, to try this answer. See, students are actually replying this. Our debound studio students are very, very, very interactive. They know everything. So the answer is absolutely correct. It's none other than Aryabhata. But we also talk about Brahmaputra. Do you guys remember? All right, guys, multiplicative identity. What is multiplicative identity? Multiplicative identity states that the product of any integer a with 1 gives a, right? Whenever we multiply 5 into 1, that is going to give us 5, right? So that is known as multiplicative identity. Sir, students only answered yes. So Guranch, I knew the answer, right? All right. So this is known as multiplicative identity. Okay. Guys, please remember, this is known as multiplicative identity. We are covering up all the identities. What is commutativity? When we talk about commutativity, oh my god, I always stutter in this. All right. So product of two integers a and b is same irrespective of its order. All right, Anmol, I'll come back to that once again. That is a into b will be b into a. 2 into 5 is also going to and 5 into 2 is going to be same, right? So this is known as commutativity property. ठीक है, AB equals to BA. Yes, Rahul is absolutely Agastya is absolutely correct. Sir, what is 8 plus 8 plus 13? I mean, you should be asking these questions in the chat. I mean, you are asking in the chat now. All right, so this is known as commutativity property. All right, so this is known as that. All right, Anmol, back to the question. Multiplicative identity, right? It states that product of any integer a with 1 will always gives us a, right? 5 into 1 is always give you 5, right? 6 into 1 is always going to give you 6, right? So yes, that is known as multiplicative identity. And in this identity, commutativity identity is a product of two integers a and b, irrespective of its order, is going to stay the same. A into b is going to be b into a, right? All right. Okay. Now let's talk about closure property. Right, we are wrapping things up. Tell me about closure property. Closure property states that when a into b is always going to give you an integer, right? अगर a भी integer है, b भी integer है, उनका जो product होगा वो भी integer ही होगा, right? 12 into 11, 11 into 12, that is going to give us the same answer. That is 132, right? Guranj, come on. That is 132, okay? It is going to give us the same answer. Sir, what about Excel? Yes, we are going to be we are going to be doing Excel. We are jumping onto Excel only. We are just talking about the example. So 6 properties we have covered up, guys. If six properties have been covered up. First property is closure property, which states that two integers when multiplied is always going to give you an integer, right? Commutativity property states that product of two integers irrespective of its order is going to give you a into b is b into a. 5 into 2 is equal to 2 into 5, right? That is called commutativity property, guys. Please remember. All right. Then we have multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity states that product of any integer with the number 1, when we multiply any number with number 1, that is going to give us a. Sir, please play songs. Yes, we can play songs. Let's just play the songs. All right. We had a specific. Okay, we'll get to that also. Yes, Manish, I'll play this song. Don't worry about it. I'll play this song when we are about to end the session. All right. We're gonna play that song. Don't worry about it. So this is known as multiplicative identity. Okay. So multiplication by 0, we know about this. Any integer when multiplied by 0, that is going to give us 0. So that is another property. Division by 0. Division by 0 is any integer when divided by 0 is going to give you infinity, right? So this is true. Then we have associativity property. Associativity property is nothing. It states that product of 3 integers a, b, c is going to be same irrespective of its grouping. 5 into 2 into 1, that is also going to give you the same answer, and 1 into 5 into 1 is also give you the same answer, right? All right. Multiplication can be tough. Here's a shortcut. 2 into 12, you want to do that. So you can split 10 plus 2, that is 12. So it's going to be done like this, and then we're going to multiply this with that, and then we're going to add it up. So this is known as distributive property. Okay. product of integers with sum of two integers distributes. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. That's the shortcut. All right. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Perfect. So we have covered up all the 6 multiplication and division properties, and this actually sums up your course for integers chapter. Kritigya is saying AP Dhillon. Yes, that is AP. No, we are not done. We are about to jump into some Excel now. So yeah. And you know what, we have the agenda, right? The agenda is to help Elon Musk, get on Mars. So now, guys, it is time for your other segment that is known as Mission Mars. So welcome to D-Bound Studio, and this is your personal Mission Mars. I think it's time for Fiery to come in. Fiery is here, and Fiery is looking. Fiery is about to actually go in a rocket, guys, so please watch out. She's about everything. She can be a teacher, she can be everything. And she's about to jump into... There's a rocket. Okay, that's her rocket. Alright. And now she's ready. And now the rocket is about to take off, and now it is going straight to Mars. So this is the Mars settlement blueprint. Fiery is looking to see to steal Mars games. Yes. So Mars settlement blueprint, guys. Let me just drop a link. Guys, can we drop the link of the template here in the chat? Yes, she actually went to Mars. Fiery is on Mars now, apparently. Alright, and we're gonna help her and help Elon Musk through our Excel. So guys, okay, let me just put this. Alright, so guys, there is a pinned link on the chat. In the chat, you can see. Just open this link up. I'm gonna open it too. It's time to actually head over to our Excel sheet, and when you open this link, this is something which should open. Okay, and then you're gonna click on use template, and then let's just see what happens. All right. All right. So this is the blueprint. Okay, guys, please to all the students who actually are working on this side by side, please come to this. Please open this link up. All right. Sir, provide access. Is it asking for access? Let's just make it open, Komal. Okay, just wait. We are giving access to everyone. All right, guys, refresh your screens. Refresh the link. Just open the link once again. It should be available. All right, got access. So when I opened the link, your voice has gone. Yes, I mean, if you are, you have to. I mean, like, if you're actually watching this show on your phone, it's fine. You can actually just watch the stream, and you can go back and open it, and perform all the tasks. It's fine. To the ones who cannot open it, just keep watching the stream, and we'll be done very shortly. All right. Komal, I have sent you a link. And guys, it is actually time to bring one of my favorite guests. Wait, where are you? It's time to bring. Can you guys guess who are we about to bring? Let me just join him once. Let me join him. Let me join him. I almost forgot about this part. All right. Guys, we are joined by none other than Komal. Can you actually like open your video? I cannot see your video.
1 second.
Yeah, let me just refresh this link once again. Okay, I'm on the link. I'm waiting on the link. Guys, Arshdeep Bhaiya came last week, right? I mean, today it's time to bring Komal Bhaiya up, and he is gonna help you in, you know, making. He's gonna help you make an Excel sheet. Okay, wait. I think एक बार refresh करियो भाई. Okay, I can see your. I can see your video. Perfect. एक second. Wait. You are not visible right now.
Okay.
All right, you are visible now on the screen. Everybody, please say hi to Komal Bhaiya. He is here. He is here to teach you, Excel. So I think it's time to actually say welcome to him. So
Hello.
this is the very first time we have actually revealed your face, Komal. Is it or is it not true?
Yeah.
Anna?
मैं बस live events पे हूँ.
Yeah, Komal has been to live events only. He's been there, but I think it's time to wait. I think the watermark पे आ रहा है. अब ठीक है. Yes. So everybody is saying welcome. Anmol is saying hello. Madhuri is also saying hello. So if you actually want to say something, guys, I hope everybody has opened this blueprint up. Komal, have you joined?
Yeah. So.
Wait, do you have the access? Are you?
हाँ,
मेरे वाले में हो क्या? मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा.
हाँ, mass settlement blueprint वाले में.
Okay, just try to play. I can't see you here.
1 second. Okay. अब आ रहा है?
नहीं. वो लिंक कॉपी करके भेजना है, राइट?
या मैं जो तूने भेजा था मैं उसी को.
Okay, fine. I think you are there. All right.
हाँ. Okay, so the basic gist is कि फायरी अब मार्स पे तो चला गया, बट मार्स में there is no space to live. अब उसके पास कोई जगह नहीं है रहने की वहाँ पे. So फायरी के दिमाग में एक आइडिया आया कि वो एक ब्लूप्रिंट बनाए जिससे वो 3 फ्लोर का एक ब्लूप्रिंट बनाए जिसमें वो रह पाए, रिसर्च कर पाए मार्स में, एंड ही कैन हेल्प एड इसरो, नासा एंड सबकी मदद कर पाए बेसिकली. सो द आइडिया इज हमने जो इंटीजर्स में जो चीज़ें सीखी हैं, वी आर जस्ट गोइंग टू इनकॉर्पोरेट इट इन आवर ब्लूप्रिंट, एंड उसमें हम लोग बेसिकली एक्सेल्स के फॉर्मूलाज यूज करके पूरा चीज़ सॉर्ट करेंगे.
All right. It should be fun. It should be actually fun.
हाँ, होपफुली सबको समझ आ रहा हो. एंड एक्सेल में बेसिकली जो तुम लोगों ने आईपीएल में किया था, वी आर सॉर्ट ऑफ यूजिंग दैट. एंड इसमें लाइक आई कैन सी राहुल वांट्स टू लर्न कोडिंग. तो कोडिंग में
everybody is like get us to coding. Even Anmol is very excited about this, but the guys, the thing is that you guys actually need to understand the basics. You need to understand how to use a computer, you know. I mean, we know that you guys know how to do it, but you know, this is for the sake of the course, because we are following the course. I mean, you guys also know chapter integers, so why not we skip the chapter integers and come up to something which you guys don't know, right? It's just like that. We are gonna get to coding, don't worry about it. That is coming, and that is coming very soon. All right, that is coming very soon. All right.
मतलब जैसे अभी उन्होंने बताया ये, but when you are learning कोडिंग में you need functions जिससे तुम पूरा properly उसको कोड कर पाओ. So Excel is somewhat using those functions जिससे तुम कोड कर पाओ. So it's like the first step जिससे तुम कोडिंग सीख पाओ फ्यूचर में. ठीक है? So let's get into it पहले.
Yes.
So I hope everyone has opened the link and ठीक है. So let's find out the area of ABC. जो first सब लोग फ्लोर 1 वाले शीट पे आ जाओ. यू कैन सी द शीट नंबर लाइक एकदम बॉटम नैव बार में. सो फर्स्ट फ्लोर में. हाँ ठीक है. हाँ अभिनंदन, यू आर ऑल्सो इन द फर्स्ट फ्लोर. ठीक है. सो let's first find out the area of ABC. ABC is basically a square. You can see the length in the first table. So आप बताओ स्क्वायर का लाइक वो क्या होता है, फॉर्मूला क्या होता है फॉर कैलकुलेटिंग द एरिया?
For what? What are you asking?
Area of square basically. So
अच्छा, area of square. हाँ guys, what is the area of square? If you guys know this, that is the question that Komal Bhaiya wants to know. Okay, and Mole is saying S into S. S S square. All right, let's just see.
Right?
Yeah.
So अब इस केस में अब स्क्वायर में तो सारे साइड इक्वल हैं, तो इस केस में AB is equal to BC is equal to CE plus is equal to AE. So you can take any of the, कोई भी साइड ले लो, and for the formula you just have to write is equal to sum is equal to product.
But are you writing at the same time?
Yeah, मैं इसको वहाँ पे भी भेज देता हूँ.
Why don't I see it, bro?
एक सेकंड.
I don't see.
हाँ, वो एक बार मैं अपने साइड से प्रोसेस कर दूंगा, फिर वहाँ.
Okay, done. All right.
So इसमें से आप कोई भी चूज कर सकते हो. AB चूज कर सकते हो, BC चूज कर सकते हो, या AB या CE चूज कर सकते हो, जो भी है.
Okay.
So you can see the area अब कैलकुलेट होके आ गया होगा. 1 second. Yes. So basically the calculated area is 12,544. So उसके वो उस पर भी दिखा रहा होगा, अभिनंदन के स्क्रीन पे भी आ रहा होगा.
See it on my screen, भाई. Wait, I don't think we are in the same.
Wait, I will.
Yeah, I don't see it. From which ID have you logged in?
Wait. अच्छा, मैं इस वाले इस पे भी कर देता हूँ. हाँ,
okay, now I can see it. Now I see it.
हाँ, okay. एक सेकंड, मैं वापस कर देता हूँ. Is equal to product, and I am choosing AB and BC. So the calculated area is this. So
yes, now we can see it on the screen. The calculated total is 12,544, right?
Yes. I will just write in the chat also. Similarly, अब CDE का, like CD is a triangle. So triangle का local formula एक बार like chat पे you can say.
Okay guys, what is the formula for triangle? The area of triangle, right? We need to know that. All right. So guys, what is the area of a triangle? Do you guys know? So area of triangle is come on, half into base into height. Anmol is right.
Yes,
Anmol is the first one to answer every time. That is absolutely correct, Anmol.
So Anmol, can you try to take a chance on Excel? उसको आप Excel में कैसे लिखोगे?
Okay, in terms of codes, right? I mean, like for the product, for the very first one, we wrote equal to product bracket में B4 and B3, right? So if we are supposed to, we know the formula of triangle, that is half into base into height. So Anmol, the question is for you, how will you write it in terms of code, right? In terms of function.
Okay, actually Rahul almost got it right. अब Rahul, इसमें H और B क्या होगा? Like जो तुमने चार्ट पे लिखा है.
Okay, Rahul is 0.5 times H into B. What is H? What is B?
Basically H और B को उस line segment के.
All right. So we are trying to do it for CDE, right? So CDE, this is the triangle which we are trying to figure it out, right? So this is the triangle. So इसमें height क्या है? इसमें base क्या है? That is the question. All right, we'll just tell it.
Okay.
The base is CD. है ना?
हाँ, CD is the base and CE is the height.
Exactly. and CE is the height. Absolutely correct. And DE is the hypotenuse.
Yes.
Guys, just on a side note, do we know the Pythagoras formula? Class 7th mein I think they teach that, right? Guys, what is the Pythagoras formula? Do you guys know that? Okay.
Yes, exactly. Anmol got it right.
Okay, and Mole got it right. That is half into CD into CE. Exactly. Very good.
So let's get into the perimeter wala part.
Yes.
And perimeter mein basically you have to only add the sides of the pura thing.
Right.
So इस केस में perimeter क्या होगा? You can
wait, can we like actually write the area of the triangle first in the column? It's not written. Okay, the CE is we have to multiply 0.5 times CE, which is 112, times CD, which is 15. So 112 into 15 we have to do. That comes out to be 840. Right? I hope everybody is getting the same answer, right, guys? All right. Sir, I have sent the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square equals to b square plus h square. क्या बात है अनमोल? क्या बात है? Very good.
बढ़िया.
Absolutely correct. Even I was surprised. I mean, even I was a little, confused. But yes, this is correct. Absolutely correct. All right.
So let's now find the perimeter. A perimeter basically you have to just use the thing addition wala part, and you have to use incorporate in perimeter.
Yeah.
So Anmol, you can try, or anyone,
or everybody can try in the chat. To everyone who is doing it, we just have to add ABCE, right?
Yes.
So AB is 112 and CE is 112. That is 112 into 2 or 112 plus 2. What is this property called, just by the way? 112 into 2 or 2 into 112. If I multiply, alright, get this. If I multiply 2 into 112, I'm gonna get the same answer as 112 into 2, right? So what is this property called? What could be the answer? Komal, do you think? Do you know?
Commutative.
All right. Yes, absolutely correct. Both the Anmols are very active. See, you actually get pressurized. You actually get pressurized. That is a true thing. All right, so we will add 112 plus 112. That is gonna give us 448.
Yes.
All
so
right.
Similarly, CDE में भी same चीज करनी है.
Similar we
have to add CD plus DE plus CE. So just I will write it in the Excel. CD plus DE plus CE.
Yeah.
So you will get 240.
Yes. So the answer.
So similarly,
is 240.
Yeah. So similarly, you can come to the floor 2. Floor 2 अब थोड़ा मुश्किल है, इसलिए.
Alright, wait. Rahul is saying that it's not showing up on mine. Why is it not showing up? Maybe we can try and solve this query.
Rahul, what formula have you used?
The formula should be B3 plus B4 plus B8 plus B7, right? Equal to B. Yes, I think Arshdeep is also typing it in the chat. Equal to Agastya. Agastya, again, you didn't write your name according with the message. I don't remember. Okay, equal to B5 plus B6 plus B8. That is the answer. That is how it's supposed to be for CDE. And the answer should come up 240. So let's just Agastya, maybe try that up, and then we can come back to it again if you face another issue. All right, I think we can go on to flow 2.
Okay. So for flow 2 basically थोड़ा level up बढ़ गया है.
Yes.
And
maybe everybody is like D-bound students. They are capable enough to handle extreme pressure. You know, we just took Fiery to the rocket, you know, and to Mars. So they can, I'm pretty sure they can solve this.
Okay, so try करते हैं.
Let's go to
Let's
flow two.
find out the area of ABF, जो एक
Yeah.
triangle है. Abhinandan, you can also show the flow 2 वाला.
Yes, okay, now it's visible. The flow 2 is visible. So this is
Okay.
called Mars settlement blueprint, right? All right.
हम्म. So let's try कि कोई आंसर करे उस पे.
Would Fiery come back? Yeah, we should hope so. If she doesn't like Mars that much, because you know, अभी Mars में कुछ है नहीं. अभी इंडिया में ही है सब. I mean, sorry, on Earth. So yeah, she might come back. Alright, so we need to find the area of ABF. ABF is another triangle. The base is AF and the height is BF, right? And hypotenuse is AB. So guys, can you guys guess the formula? Can you guys tell me the area? Just tell me the answer. We are not going to fill it in until and unless you give us the answer, okay? So try it on your own and find the area of ABF. The values are given. AB is 145, AF is 17, and FB is 144.
Okay, Navjot, basically there is a bottom nav bar. ठीक है, उसमें floor 1.
On the bottom left, you can see there are multiple floors. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. Just click on floor 2. It's covered with my camera. Wait, I'll just move my camera up. You can see now. Floor 2. Right here.
Better.
All right.
So Navjot, did you get it? Okay, perfect.
All
So
right.
Navjot, do you want to try the answer
Yeah,
of
I
ABF
think
area?
Navjot should, because he doesn't cheat as well, right? I mean, he said that in the chat that he doesn't cheat. So guys, let's just do one thing. Let Navjot only answer this question. Tell me the formula in terms of Excel, guys. Arjdeep Bhaiya is also asking, and Navjot is actually ready to answer this question. So I really like this confidence and enthusiasm. That's very nice of you, Navjot. So okay, try it. Okay, try this question. Tell us the formula in terms of Excel, and everybody else can also try. I mean, that was just a joke. Let's see you can come up with the formula. The formula is half into base into height for a triangle to find the area, right? So how do we incorporate that in this? Komal, do you mind taking the stage? I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, no issues. So I will just give a hint. इसमें one is on the 8th row and one is on the 9th row. So you can try वो कौन सा column है उसको लिखोगे कैसे? Okay, so एक बार मैं एक बार आंसर दे देता हूँ. So the answer is basically 0.5 into B8 into B9. So मैं इसको chat पे भी डाल रहा हूँ. You will get you will get the answer 1224. So chat में मैं डाल रहा हूँ. Chat पे this is 0.5 into B8 into B9. Similarly, you will find the area of CDE. CDE के केस में CD is the base and CE is the height, and obviously you have to multiply into half. So
all right.
CD,
yeah. Did anyone answer the question?
No.
Okay, Anmol is asking, sir, अगर side DE हुई हो तो triangle का area okay. Anmol is right. I think Arjdeep has answered that question. All right. I think Komal, we need to.
Oh, he is using Heron's formula, no? So yeah, you can also do that. अगर आपको formula लिखना आता है तो you can also try that out.
Up to sky to okay. I'll just move my camera, bro.
Yeah. Anmol, you can try using the Heron's formula also on the. formula function row basically. If do you want me to try like show you what the formula?
Yeah, let's just try it in another way as well. Komal, can you just show by using the Huron's formula?
हाँ, एक second.
All right, Anmol, we are about to try your what you just suggested in the chat.
So give me 1 second. So you just add CD plus you add D, then you add DE, then you add CE. So you got the perimeter. You just add a bracket because Excel को वो समझने में थोड़ी दिक्कत होती है. So just you add it in bracket, divide by 2 क्योंकि semi perimeter चाहिए आपको, and then you have to calculate it into like S minus A, मतलब तुम्हें एक साइड से उसको माइनस करना है. So you multiply into इसका थोड़ा लंबा फॉर्मूला आएगा, so bear with me एक सेकेंड.
Alright guys, the class is obviously, as you can see, is gonna last for a little longer. So I mean, to everyone who wants to stay back, we are gonna be solving this up. All right. So yeah, this is just an extra session for you all. All right. सर सेमी पैरामीटर सर इसका स्क्वायर रूट लिखना है ना? Do we have to write the square root of semi parameter? Yes. All right. Yes, it's 6 p.m. Anmol, do you want us to end the session? That is a question I want to ask you. If you don't want to end the session, then yeah, just keep enjoying it, man.
Okay. So हाँ, इसमें भी basically आ गया 1224 आ गया.
Exactly. So we got the same answer.
Yeah. So ये although बहुत लंबा है for such a small calculation, मेरे को भी time लग रहा था लिखने में.
Yeah.
So you can obviously do that in Excel also. It's
Okay.
Same answer आएगा.
All right. So people are saying that they have classes, and Rahul also has to go, and Asha also has to go. All right. So guys, what we can do is we have already provided you with the link, right? I mean, you guys can actually you guys please continue this session. I mean, you continue and fill this form, right? We have actually given you so many examples. Can we actually write the formulas for for these in the chat so that people can refer to it? And what I want is I want you to try it to solve all these floors by yourself and come up with an answer in tomorrow's class. We are going to be having a class at 11, so we are going to be starting off with Excel. All right, so till then you have time. We have given you so many examples. You can refer to this classes as well, right? You can refer to this live stream, go back, do this, attempt this, come back in tomorrow's class at 11 a.m. and then we'll discuss it. All right, and Komal Bhaiya is going to join us once again if he's promising us that. Komal, are you promising us that?
Yep, I will be there.
All right. I actually made him say that answer. There was no other option for him. But all right. Yes, so Anmol Bhaiya is going to be joining us for the classes as well. All right. So yes, I think we should end the session here or no?
Yeah, we can. So basically level 3 was designed in such a way कि वो था भी homework में ही.
Alright.
It's a very high level. So
Okay.
try करना होगा तो, नहीं तो we will be explaining it in the class also.
All right. So guys, flow 1 we did it together. Flow 2 we were halfway there. So you guys have some extra homework. You guys have to do the floor 3. Now this is very interesting. This is we cannot even consider this as homework at this point. I mean, this is very interesting, right? I mean, Anmol, we were doing it the conventional way, and Anmol is sir, Huron formula try karo, wo bhi lag jayega, right? And we actually did it. So Anmol is saying all rounders rule the world. Bye bye. Thank you, sir. I'll see you in tomorrow's class, Anmol. Tomorrow we have a class at 11. Guys, once the live stream is done, you guys can actually please sit back, comment on the videos, comment on these sessions. Also, the introduction of this debound, the video is live on the channel. Let's go to that video. Let's hit some likes. All right. Please like that video, comment down as well, so that really helps us a lot. All right, that really helps us to push these classes, and it keeps us motivated basically. All right, Komal, do you want to say anything to the students? Just bye bye maybe.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thanks.
I'll Komal and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys will make your notes. Please remember what we discussed. All right, 6 properties of multiplication we talked about. Do that, solve those things, come back tomorrow for some more debound classes, and I'll see you till then. Keep washing your hands, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.